Hi, I am coming on to say a few words. I went through 7 days of pure chaoticness with emotions, with the BPD, and I mentioned on a few of the things that I put up that I usually write to help encourage myself to try not to get stuck on that emotional roller coaster. Um, I try to use the skills, the core value skills, to remind myself of why I'm here. And it was very difficult. I mean, to actually look at everything that I put on YouTube for a whole week. And like I said, this is all new to me. So to see the transformation uh, of the way I spoke, the tone in my voice, it was just like, who is this person? It upset me that I really didn't even know me, and I didn't realize that's how much I went through. Because a lot of times when we tend to go through, we may not remember exactly what took place or how we might have had one of our explosive episodes towards somebody, and until they bring it back up to us and to let us know that you was out of pocket, you was doing this and you was doing that, and I just had to walk away. I just had to, back off. And you sit there and you wonder, what did I do that was so wrong? But it's hard to define what you did when this is something that you deal with every day. So to some, it may seem like, meaning some with that was diagnosed with borderline personality disorder. To some, it may seem like this is our life. Uh, there is no normalcy, but to us, because it happens so often until it's brought to our attention, then we feel like crap. Then we don't want to be here. Uh, it's like you're stuck in a nightmare and you want to get out. So I had somebody to remind me, uh, if I decide to give up and don't want to be here, how can I help others? And I'm like, where's somebody to help me? You know, I still need help, but I did a lot of what I normally do. I learned how to try to self-help myself. And I mentioned before, previously, that I want the real me, whoever that is, to come to the forefront. Um, and I guess when I find me, then I'm going to take a hold to that person and I'm going to hold on for life. Like, I'm not going to let you go. You have to stay to the forefront because I've been going through this too long, and I am a survivor. I am an overcomer. But when I have an episode, it's like, oh my goodness. It's like I forgot everything that I worked hard for and to overcome. So I was in my head, the James Cleveland song, I Don't Feel No Ways Tired. And I wanted to sing that song, but I can't sing that song because I am so tired. I'm so tired of going through this. And when I can get out of that point, then I would go to that song because I really like that song. But this one particular one, and no, I'm not a singer, but somewhere on all the things that I uploaded, there are a few songs, no, maybe two songs, and a few messages that I spoke on to encourage others. So it, there's a lot of different personalities that you will see on the things that I uploaded. And no, I don't tell people, like I said, I'm new to this. I um I usually take my stuff, put it on Facebook. I would take and upload things, but this is like the first time actually like speaking directly to go on YouTube. So, and it's like a weird feeling on the inside this whole week that I've been doing this. And I don't know if I want to do this anymore. I think I'd rather do my normal thing, and then, if I choose to upload it to YouTube after putting it on Facebook, then, I'll take it from there. But this particular song I think is a hymn. I'm not sure, and I tend to go off key with it, but I want people to know that this was part of me. This is not, well, part of it is, but then part of it isn't. So, because I'm still learning who I am. So, that statement I just made there, you'll probably figure it out when I try to sing this song. And singing when you sit down, people told me you can't hold a good note and you can't project like you really want to. So, bear with me. Blessed assurance, Jesus is mine. Oh, what a foretaste of glory divine, heir of salvation, purchase of love, born of his spirit, washed in his blood. This is my story, this is my song, praising my Savior all the day long. This is my story, this is my song, praising my Savior all the day long. That's the only verse or chorus, or however you call it. That's the only part that I know, but there's other parts that go with it. But that part always stick in my head. I learned that when I was in the single digit of age. And it makes me want to cry because it's like you have so much in you, but you almost let the diagnosis that the doctor labeled you with overtake you. And I'm like, it's not what I want. It's not who I am. And then when I get to a certain point, I'm going to go here with this one, and I pray that I can stay focused. And I know I messed up some of those words. I think I put my own words in parts of that song too. But precious Lord, take my hand, lead me on, let me stand. I am tired, I am weak, I am worn. Through the storms, through the night, lead Take my hand, precious Lord, and lead me home. You all have a blessed day. Encourage yourself with whatever you know that makes you happy. Don't let anything that any doctor put on you define who you are. This is a temporary situation, a temporary, even though it may go in remission or whatever the case may be, it doesn't define you. So if you can recognize what may be your triggers to take you to that manic state of life, try to avoid it as much as possible, because all of us, whether with any mental health issues or just in life general, all of us, every last one of us, deserve a life worth living, deserve to have a career in what we professed when we were younger growing up that we wanted to be. Follow your dreams, follow your heart, push through. No, it's not easy. No, I would never tell nobody it's easy. If it was so easy, I wouldn't have been going through this for many years. So no, it's not easy, but push until you can get a deliverance. Push until you can see the light at the end of that tunnel. Push. And, you know, just work hard to help yourself. Find, when you see other people that's going through what you're going through, there's something you can say to that person that can help them, and what have you. You know, if you just comment to somebody, I ain't worried about people commenting to anything that I put on here, because that's not why I do what I do. But let them know. I mean, you tell people what you're going through and how it feels, and that you're crying because it felt like they was in your brain and everything like that. But let them know that they're not alone, that they don't have to fight this battle by themselves. Reach out. You know, reach out and touch somebody's hand. You know, I just had to say that because it just reach out to someone. You know, if that means making new people, friends that may be diagnosed with what you have and that's going through what you have, reach out to them. The people, your loved ones that don't understand you, that want to do things that cause you to have triggers, leave them alone until they get some knowledge on how to manage and how to deal with you. Don't let them keep torturing you. And don't let yourself be tortured just to keep them in your life, okay? Yes, I know you don't want to be abandoned. I know you don't want to be rejected. But you also have feelings, and you don't have to subject yourself to the torment. Be blessed.